Hello all, welcome back to Shaving with Peg Leg, welcome to my barbershop. And yes, it's totally different camera setup because I'm having to use my phone again because I do not want to risk having what happened yesterday with my head shave. I don't want to risk the, get that level a little bit, the camera locking up again, because that's the second time it locked up on me. The first time it locked up on me, it did it just as soon as I started recording, and it didn't mess anything up. But this time it did it right 12 minutes into the second 14-minute segment. I was almost done because the other piece that I patched on was only like a minute something long after I fixed it, after it locked up. So I was almost done with the video, and it locked up and it corrupted the whole file. I couldn't pull it up, I couldn't do anything with it but delete it. I couldn't open it, I couldn't do anything. So it kind of screwed up the whole thing, and I'm not risking that again. So I'm going back to the phone until I get a new camera, which might be Wednesday. I'm not sure yet, because the camera I've been looking at, somebody actually put one for sale. It's used, but they put it for sale on eBay, and the auction is ending. I hadn't checked in a couple days, so, or 3 or 4 days. But the auction is ending Wednesday at like 3 in the afternoon, and it's right now, nobody's bid on it, and it's listed at $70 and I think $6 shipping. So not bad, and it's usually $200 to $250 for that camera. So that's the one I'm looking at. So we'll see what happens. I'm going with the today, the Rapira. This is plastic, it's not rubber. Look how thin that head is. And I'm going with the Platinum Lux, isn't it? Platinum Lux. The Rapira Platinum Lux blades. And we're using, for soap today, we're using Barrister&Mann 42. And we're using it in my chicken soup bowl. Set that back in the water, get that lather warm, put on my pre-shave, my Neutrogena. I know a lot of guys use their cameras. Sinatra Lennon still uses his phone for a camera, so does Ken Surfs. I'd like to get that Sony, was it VZ1 or ZB1, whatever the hell it is. That's what Gary over at Mr. G Shave and Chris at CB Shaves use, is that Sony. But I looked at them a couple months ago and they were like $600 when I first started looking for a new camera. They were like $600. Now they're down to about 500. So I still don't have that much. I mean, I could save for a couple months and get it. But the one I like, the one I'm looking at, the Panasonic, I don't have to do any real editing with it. Because I don't cut anything anyways, really. I splice, because the camera I have does, like I said, like 14 minutes, 20-second segments. And I have to blend them together. I have to put the two pieces together in my video editor. Well, the Panasonic I'm looking at will record until you run out of battery or run out of memory card space. It has no limit. So I haven't used this in a long time. Am I even recording? Yes, I am. Okay, 4 minutes in. Yeah. So anyways, that's the reason I'm looking at that camera. Otherwise, I would just save and get the Sony. But if that camera doesn't work out, then I will save and get the Sony. All right, we're gonna go. What the hell? Let's go across the grain. Something just fell in my shower. I'm hoping the ghost is okay. Go with the grain on the neck. I don't want to irritate my neck. I wish my neck had the same type of skin my face does, but it doesn't. Wow, wow. If I had a job and I had to go to the office, I'm good. I can go right now. This was I got it for $13.50, and plus tax, so it was $14.60 or something like that. $14.58. But it was under 15 bucks. So it's light. I've got the measurements, weight, and the blade gap all written down out there. So when I fill in the description, I'll have the weight, the length, and the blade gap in it for you. And it's also stamped on the top, Rapira. It's a light razor. It's not that heavy. It's got good length. It's not overly long. Oh, what the hell, let's go with. With this razor, I don't know if you can see it or not. Can you see how much blade is overhanging on that? It's not that much, but it feels more like it. There's more than there is. I know a lot of guys, I think I just nicked myself right there. I did. I know a lot of guys like these Rapiras, these blades. Not impressed. It's okay, it's sharp, but this blade is not smooth. There's a lot of feel to it. A lot of feel. Oh, well, that was stupid. Okay. I had my lather bowl sitting right underneath the tap, and I turned the water on to get the alum block wet. I just had to dump some lather out, but that's okay. There's still soap in there. to make more with. Yeah, I prefer the Gillette Platinums. Those are a nice, sharp, smooth blade. I really like the Gillette Platinums more than these Rapira Platinum Lux. I'm glad they sent me, or a 5-pack came with this razor. Saved me $12 from buying 100 and finding out I'm not crazy about them. Alright, against the grain. You know, and that just goes down to personal preference. There's probably guys out there who like the Rapira Platinum Lux over the Gillette Platinum. So it's all about what your skin likes. I can tell you right now, my skin's different than your skin. Oof. Got myself good, didn't I? It shaves, the blade shaves well. I'm not going to say that. It's just that I don't find them as smooth as the Gillette. The Gillette's glide across my face like a drop of brake fluid on a piece of glass. It just... This is more like a drop of brake fluid going down an asphalt road. But that's just to me. Maybe fine for you. Alright, back on it. My turkey neck always gives me troubles. I gotta run the water, so I had to pull my lather bowl out of the water tub. I finally figured out how to pull a video off this phone and put it on my computer so I can upload it instead of uploading it straight from the phone, because uploading it straight from the phone is it's okay. I prefer to upload it from my computer. Oh. Okay. Oh. Yeah. That's like a 6. The rest of my face is like a 3. Yeah, that blade is not smooth on my skin at all. I'll put it in my once used pile and try it in a different razor and see what happens. Might be better on a different razor. Because certain razors prefer certain blades too. I mean, your skin prefers certain blades, and certain razors will prefer certain blades. Witch hazel. Just plain old Walgreens witch hazel. Cheap stuff. Now the scent on that 42 is supposed to be more of a lemongrass scent. And I can pick up the lemon, but to me it's almost like a menthol. So I'm going to use my Osage Rub. You know me and my menthol. I just love menthol. Oof. Well, my nose just cleared up. I swear to God, that stuff is just liquid Vicks Vapor Rub. Handsome Traveler Aftershave Balm. Just a little bit. This is definitely a different view for me. You can see everything behind me. Where it was usually just right here. Well, this camera, my other camera, because it's one of those that's about like shaped like about like that. It's not flat. It's more like a tube. And when I put it on the mount, it sticks out to about here. Where my hand is from the camera. It sticks out about here. And then of course the microphone sticks out over the top of that by another 2 or 3 inches. So, yeah. It's a lot different. My clothes from before I took a shower. Like I said, you can see everything. I didn't expect that. Oh, damn it. I must have bumped that earlier. Got to keep everything lined up so it looks good. Anyways, y'all, the Rapira razor, it's a good razor. It's light, it's thin. If you have a problem getting under your nose, it'll do that. See how thin that head is? It's got decent length. Does not have decent weight. It is lightweight. And it's head heavy. You can see I got it there, and it's still, the only thing keeping it falling off my finger is it's hitting it. So the weight of this thing is way forward because there's absolutely no weight here. This is plastic. So, anyways, good luck if you use the Platinum Lux blades. If you like those, more power to you. I prefer the Gillette Platinums. So, alright guys, hopefully, keep your fingers crossed for me. I can get that camera on Wednesday that the price won't jump up too drastically and I can squeeze it into my budget. I got a little bit left over for the month because I'm done with my Christmas shopping. So anyways, I was just reaching for my remote. That's the one thing I like about that camera is it comes with a remote. The Panasonic I'm looking at doesn't. So I'll have to do some editing and chopping on that. Just to cut out my reaching around behind the camera crap. But anyways, y'all take care. Done with a babbling fat guy in the camera. You're in the seat next. Happy shaves out there, guys.